Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are safe and sound at your homes. Today in this video, I'm going to cover the explanation of grammar lesson number 1, which is nouns. Now in your earlier classes as well, you would have studied what nouns are. For the better understanding of nouns, we often call them naming words. क्यों naming words बुलाते हैं? Because they give names to various people, places, animals and things. जो भी अलग अलग people, places, animal या things होते हैं उनको name, उनके name जो दिए जाते हैं, those are known as nouns. Now as you can see here in the screen itself, here people is named as Anita, place, one of the place is named as forest, animal is named as elephant, things are named as phone. So here we can see that how different objects around us or different people or places or creatures around us are given some sort of specific name so that we can refer to them with those names and we can understand them also very properly. That is why nouns are used. So we now know that nouns are naming words. They give names to various people, places, animal and things. Moving further, we will see different types of noun. Here we will see different kinds of nouns. As you can see on the screen, there is proper noun, common noun, material, collective, abstract, countable and uncountable. In this video, I am going to explain you the 5 nouns, that is proper, common, collective, abstract and material. In the further videos, I'll explain you countable and uncountable, not in this one. Moving further, the first noun that we will see is common noun. Now, what is a common noun? Common noun is again a name, but name for what? Name for again person, place, thing or idea in general. मतलब कि जनरल में कॉमनली हम जो चीजों को या पर्सन को जिससे रेफर करते हैं उन्हें कॉमन नाउन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड यूनिफॉर्मली अगर कोई लड़का है तो उसे बॉय ही कहा जाता है, अगर कोई गर्ल है तो उसे गर्ल ही कहा जाता है. Each and every city in the world is named as city only commonly. Similarly, all the teachers in the around the world are known as teachers only. So whenever we refer to any person, place or thing in general, in common, कि वो क्या है as per the same class, it is known as common noun. One more thing to add up about common noun is that common nouns are not capitalized because they do not give us information about something specific. कि हम specifically किस चीज की बात करें उसके बारे में information नहीं देता है. That is why it will not begin with a capital letter. We only refer to those things or person or those ideas in a very general or a common way. So common nouns do not begin with a capital letter. वो सिर्फ capital letter से तभी begin करेंगे when any common noun is used in the beginning of the sentence, because sentence का rule होता है whenever we write a sentence, तो जो भी first word होता है उसका initial letter capital होता है. So if at the beginning of the sentence कोई common noun आता है तो ही उस particular word का first letter हम capital लिखेंगे, और else generally common nouns जो है वो capital letters में नहीं लिखे जाते. It doesn't begin with a capital letter. Moving further, we will see another noun which is proper noun. Now अभी हमने previous slide में देखा कि common nouns जो होते हैं वो generally refer किए जाते हैं, means they are used for various people, place or thing in a common way. Like all the boys are known as boys, all the girls are known as girls. But when those particular person, like अगर कोई boy है, अगर हम उसको specific name दे दें, for example Rajiv, राजीव इज द नेम ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर बॉय, हमने उस पर्टिकुलर कॉमन नाउन को, वो बॉय को एक स्पेसिफिक नेम दे दिया, then it becomes a proper noun. Now all around the world teachers are known as teachers only, but when you give them a specific name, कि कोई टीचर का specific name, for example my name is Devangi, so I got a specific name, so then I became proper noun. Similarly, if we talk about city, all around the world cities are known as cities only, but if you are specifically asked about your city's name, which is Surat, when we give a specific name to even a city which is named Surat, then it becomes proper noun. So basically you can see here that proper nouns names a specific place, thing, day of the week, months of the year और holiday. So जो proper nouns होते हैं वो हर एक चीज को, हर एक person को specific name देते हैं, whether it is a person, any place, anything, या फिर all the days of the week like from Monday to Sunday, all the months of the year from January to December, or even specific holidays like Independence Day or Uttarayan or Diwali, etc. So whenever any specific name is given to any particular thing, idea, or an object, it becomes proper noun. Here in the examples also you can see on the screen how different examples are given. Here person you can see names are there, Mrs. Jones, Dr. Smith. Then in the place, specific names of the place are given, Albertons or Clark Elementary. Then even holidays, different types of holidays like Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day, or the ones that we have for festivals. Further, here days of the months and days, and even in things, बहुत सारी चीजें होती है हमारे आजू बाजू. You can give them even specific name. You have different types of cold drink, but when you ask the specific one, then you can say whether you want Pepsi or a thumbs up. It all depends on you. So whenever any common noun gets a specific name, it becomes proper noun. And one very important rule for proper noun is that proper noun always begins with a capital letter. As you can see here in the example, in here on the screen itself, कि यहाँ पे जितने भी names लिखे हैं, चाहे वो person के, place के, holiday या thing के हो, each and every word is beginning with a capital letter. So it gives us this particular rule that each and every proper noun is always to be begin with a capital letter, because they are names of specific person, thing, place, or even days or holidays, whatever you may call it. Moving further, we will see another noun, which is collective noun. Now, what is collective noun? It refers to one word that names a group of people, animals, or things. कलेक्टिव नाउन यानी कि जब भी कॉमन नाउन का एक ग्रुप बन जाता है, जब बहुत सारे लोग या फिर एनिमल्स या बहुत सारी चीजें उनका ग्रुप बन जाता है, व्हेन दे आर कलेक्टेड एट वन प्लेस, तो हम उनके ग्रुप को, उनके कलेक्शन को एक स्पेसिफिक नाम से रेफर करते हैं. दोज नेम्स आर नोन एज कलेक्टिव नाउन्स, बिकॉज ऑल दोज थिंग्स वी आर नॉट रेफरिंग टू देम इंडिविजुअली. उनको हम एक साथ में गैदर करके उनके पूरे ग्रुप को सिर्फ एक सिंगल नेम दे रहे हैं, विच इज नोन एज कलेक्टिव नाउन. हियर इन द एग्जांपल्स यू कैन सी एन आर्मी ऑफ सोल्जर्स, यानी कि जब बहुत सारे सोल्जर्स एक साथ में इकट्ठा हो जाते इन अ ग्रुप, इन अ कलेक्शन, देन देयर ग्रुप इज नोन एज आर्मी. सिमिलरली एनिमल्स के लिए अगर आप देखो तो एक एग्जाम्पल दिया है डक्स. अगर बहुत सारे डक्स एक साथ में हो जाते हैं, उनका एक कलेक्शन, एक ग्रुप बन जाता है, देन दे आर नोन एज अ टीम ऑफ डक्स. सिमिलरली अगर थिंग के एस्पेक्ट में देखें, इफ सो मेनी कीज are put together in a group, then the group of those keys become bunch. So what am I trying to tell you is कि collective noun में जो भी collection होता है या group होता है, it is referred to as one particular name, and they are always considered as singular nouns because हम वो पूरे group को as one single unit refer कर रहे हैं. On the other hand, जो ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल होते हैं या ग्रुप ऑफ एनिमल या ग्रुप ऑफ डिफरेंट थिंग्स होती है, हर एक के लिए डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कलेक्टिव नाउन होता है. मींस हर एक के ग्रुप के लिए अ पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल डिस्टिंक्टिव नेम इज देयर. ऐसा नहीं है कि जो लोगों के ग्रुप के लिए कलेक्टिव नेम यूज होगा वही एनिमल्स या दूसरे थिंग्स के लिए भी यूज होगा. फॉर एवरी डिफरेंट, फॉर एवरी एनिमल, पर्सन और थिंग, देयर ग्रुप name or their specific collective noun will be different. In the next video, we will understand different types of collective nouns in a better way. I'll give you the list of different types of collective nouns and explain you how for different things, different people, and different animals, a specific and a distinctive collective noun is used. Moving further, next up is abstract noun. Now, what do you mean by abstract noun here? As you can see or read it on the screen itself, name of anything which can neither be seen nor be touched but can be felt is called abstract noun. Abstract noun basically refers to those ideas, those feelings or emotions of a person, or the phase, event, or the time of the person which a person can never see or touch physically but only can feel it. Different examples of abstract nouns are also given here. Like you can see childhood means आपका बचपन, वो आपसे feel कर सकते, you can just remember, you can just retrospect and you can get nostalgic and आप सोच सकते हो कि वो how my childhood days were, मैंने बचपन में क्या क्या किया था, आप वापस से उनको physically touch नहीं कर सकते हो. Then friendship, the kind of, when do you feel that you have a good friendship? When you feel that bond, when you feel that comfort level with the other person whom you are friends with. So these are various emotions or ideas which you can only feel in yourself. You cannot see them or you cannot touch them. Now, abstract nouns can even be formed from different types of words, from different parts of speech also, like from different verbs or other common nouns, adjectives. From those also we can make different types of abstract noun. How we are supposed to form them, that also we'll be looking forward to in the next video. Here you can see various examples of how from common noun different abstract nouns are formed. Like brother becomes brotherhood, यानी कि भाईचारा, कि आपकी एक दूसरे की तरफ भाईचारे वाली फीलिंग है, means you consider each other like your brothers. So वो भी आप सिर्फ एक फील ही कर सकते हो. कोई भी इमोशन है, लॉयल्टी ले लो, ऑनेस्टी ले लो, truthfulness ले लो, all these things could be felt in your heart when these things are happening. You cannot physically see or touch them. फिर child का childhood, friend का friendship, leader का leadership. So you can see in different ways, from different words, different abstract nouns are formed. So what are those different ways and how are those abstract nouns formed? We will see that in the next video. Further, we'll see the last noun for today's video, which is the material noun. Now here, material noun refers to the noun or refers to a material or a substance from which things are made. Material nouns ऐसी चीजों के नेम होते हैं जिनसे कोई दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट्स बने होते हैं. So these are the names of those things with which other objects or other things are made. As you can see here, glass. Abhi glass is here a material which is used to make a particular glass only, जिसमें आप पानी पीते हो. So जो आप glass use करते हो, glass of water in which you drink water, the glass is made up of glass only, the कांच वाला material. Then you can see here wheat. जो रोटी खाते हो, वो रोटी कौन से मटेरियल से बनी होती है? इट इज मेड अप ऑफ व्हीट, यानी कि गेहूं के आटे से बनी होती है. देन गोल्ड, whatever jewelry your parents or your mother wears, it is also made up of different types of material like silver, yani chandi, gold, sona. So with different types of materials various things are made. तो जो भी noun उन materials के बारे में बताता है जिससे वो object बना हुआ है, those nouns are known as material noun. They tells us that what kind of material is used to make a particular object or a thing we are talking about. I hope you all are clear till now about different types of nouns which we learned today, which is common, proper, collective, abstract, and material noun. The exercise for these kinds of nouns will be sent to you people through Google Classroom, which you will have to note it down and do it on your own in the notebook. Further solutions will also be sent. In the next video, I'll come up with the other topics. We'll go in detail about it. That is collective noun, the list of collective nouns for different people, places, animals, and things, and also how different types of abstract nouns are formed using different kinds of words or from different types of parts of speech. Thank you so much. Please go through the video carefully.